Welcome to the Dating Kinky Podcast, a cast about love, sex, romance, and kink. Today's Throwback Thursday is actually two writings. One I originally wrote in 2009, then updated in 2015, and another I wrote in September of 2017. And this is one of those hill I will die on topics. So kind of a cross between an essay and a rant, and full of opinions. Love Hurts? Part 2, December 2015. A long time ago, I wrote Love Hurts. I'd actually written it a few years before I posted it. I still believe it, though. Just this weekend, I had the Love Hurts conversation with a group of people. One was my roomie. He is on the other side of the opinion than I am. This morning, I was treated to the song playing, and it reminded me that I wanted to touch on it again. Love. Noun. An intense feeling of deep affection. So this is a definition of love. Seems simple. Where is the hurt in that? What about that definition can make you feel hurt at all? Liam Neeson said, "Everyone says love hurts, but that's not true. Everyone gets these things confused with love, but in reality, love is the only thing in the world that covers up all the pain and makes someone feel wonderful again. Love is the only thing in the world that does not hurt." Oh, I was given examples. I loved this girl. She got married. I was hurting. Okay, so why were you hurting? The reply, all hope was gone. Okay, so you were hurting because you could not have her, not because you loved her. But, he replies, I wanted her because I loved her. I would not have hurt if I did not love. Okay, so love wasn't what hurt. The wanting to be part of her life was what hurt when it didn't happen, but love made him want to be part of her life. Sure, I'll buy that. However, you can love someone without being a part of their life, right? And you can want something, a toy when you're 5, for example, without loving. Maybe I was destined to forever fall in love with people I couldn't have. Maybe there's a whole assortment of impossible people waiting for me to find them, waiting to make me feel like the same impossibility over and over again. Carol Rivka Brunt. See, she gets it. It's the impossibility of wanting and not having. It's like sex and love. Sure, they often go together, but one is not required for the other. Only those you love can hurt you. So friends that you don't love can't hurt you? You have to feel an intense feeling of deep affection before someone can hurt you? Not me. Sure, I understand the concept of being more affected by people you love. After all, when I love someone, I am more likely to want them to see me positively. I want someone I love to love me back. I want someone I love to find me beautiful. I want someone I love to think I'm smart. I want someone I love to think I'm a good person. And so on. I can, however, love them without those things. They are additional things I want. And I want some of those things from people I don't love. I want the people I work with to think I'm smart. I want the people in the community to think I'm smart and a good person through my writings, even if I don't know them. Why do I care? Because I have a purpose of spreading thoughts, and that's easier when people think I'm not a self-serving dumbass. Has nothing to do with loving them. Well, my relative died, and I hurt because I loved them. I touched on this idea in the original writing. It's their loss in our life that we miss and hurt from, not our love of them. That doesn't change. Death leaves a heartache no one can heal. Love leaves a memory no one can steal. From an Irish headstone. You see, this is how I see it. The memories don't hurt. The knowledge that no new memories will be created and that those same things will never happen again is what hurts. Loving and being in love. Same thing or no? I say no. Loving someone is that feeling of affection, wanting the best for someone, etc. Being in love is romantic, for one. It includes things like wanting to be together, share experiences, create deeper bond, build futures together, etc. The exact mix is likely different for everyone. And that's cool. The thing is that being in love adds to love things that are not a part of the concept intrinsically. That's why we have the separate terms. Love means change. This is probably the closest thing to love hurts that I would agree with. Love hurts when it changes us. Toba Beta. Change can be painful. Growth takes up resources. Resources can drain us, cost us more to replace. When we love and respond to that love with change, become better people or worse people, that can be hard. And it may hurt because we know what we're doing and fears go with that. But again, in that case, it is the change, even when self-directed, that hurts, not the love. Love does not require change. The desire to be worthy of someone else's love or to hold on to another's love may require change. So I just don't see it. What I do see, however, is that those who have decided love hurts are setting themselves up for misery and fear. And that, in its own way, does hurt me. Not because I love them, but because I believe people deserve better than being the cause of their own misery. I'm open to rebuttals, though, and would love to hear your thoughts, whether you agree or disagree. And then the second writing. Love hurts, so the fuck what? Love hurts. I'll never love again. It's stupid to trust people. What I'm reading here is that these people are willing to allow one person, or possibly multiple people, to take away any chance they have at experiencing one of the most amazing feelings this world has to offer us. Deep, intimate, passionate love. They are willing to let that one experience or handful of experiences remove thousands of possibilities from their lives, just like that. Now, most who know me already know my personal feelings on the topic of whether love hurts or not. But you know what? I'm cool with you believing that love hurts. So the fuck what? Lots of things hurt. Paper cuts hurt. We don't stop using paper. Stubbing our toes hurts. We don't stop walking. The high-speed internet bill hurts every fucking month like clockwork, and yet we still keep surfing YouPorn and RedTube. Taking a bite of hot pizza hurts like a motherfucker, and it's still so goddamn good. Why? Because the risks outweigh the rewards. That's the problem. Us humans have a tendency to focus on what we can lose. It's how our silly lizard brains work. But lizard brains are about surviving, not thriving. And they don't factor in what we could gain by taking that perceived risk or what it truly costs us to play it safe. Sure, you can choose to never love again, and if that works, you'll be safe from that hurt. You'll also miss out on the potential for amazing joy, happiness, warmth, and intimacy because you're not allowing it in. Or you'll allow dozens, maybe hundreds of opportunities to go by, and your brain and heart will get sick of your shit and gang up against you and take the biggest, dumbest, most ill-considered, boneheaded risk ever, and you'll fall madly, head over heels in love with entirely the wrong person for you, with all of your crappy attitudes and fears towards love intact, and sitting right next to all of those relationship bad habits and crappy skills, and you'll veer headlong into the crash and burn of self-fulfilling prophecy so that you can say, love hurts, all over again. Here are a few of the comments from the writings. EO found this on January 1st, 2014. Not sure how or why, but I'm glad I found this today. Thank you for writing it. Happy New Year. A friend of mine, Kinky Gent 74, brings up some good points. A few minor additions to a great writing and discussion. First of all, one thing that hasn't been brought up is that love can be so good that it hurts. I know that's not the point of this, but an interesting twist on the positive side. Also, I think the pain many times results from the void that is left by love, even when it's not insecurity or fear, even when it's circumstances that has divided two hearts, not rejection, not another being more desirable, just that the two are no longer able to be together. The depth of the love will match the intensity of the pain. So it's not the love that is causing the pain, but because they allowed themselves to love, there is pain. Rick in NC opines, emotional pain, failure, and survival is what makes us grow. Love is what gets us through. It's my hope that each and every person finds their chosen family as I have. You won't always succeed in love or in life, but with the love of those around you, you will survive. Touch of Whimsy says, love isn't what hurts. It's everything that comes after the fact when things go sideways or to hell in a handbasket that causes the pain. Curious Cunt Muffin shared, I have a meme from Facebook that sums up how I feel about this. It says, everyone says love hurts, but that's not true. Loneliness hurts. Rejection hurts. Losing someone hurts. Envy hurts. Everyone gets these things confused with love. But in reality, love is the only thing in this world that covers up all pain and makes someone feel wonderful again. Catitude adds, the challenge is that people often believe that the cause of their misery is love and their partner. This projection disempowers them from taking responsibility for their own lives and choices and frequently masks the truth about themselves and the relationship that they don't wish to face. Deep stuff. What do you think? Do you think love hurts, or do you think something else? Thank you for joining me today. If you loved this episode, please share it with others who would enjoy it. And please do join me on our new apps available in the Google Play and Apple App Stores. Dating Kinky, it's built by Kinksters for Kinksters, poly, queer, trans folk, and anyone not quite vanilla, and it's free. Find me on FetLife as Nookie Notes, and on Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, and Medium as Dating Kinky. We're on Instagram as Dating Kinky Official, all one word. Also, find me on the new Moan app in beta for iPhone. I'm Miss Nookie there. TheMonapp.com. Have a kinky day, and I'll catch you next episode.